Okay, we're at Kilgore Veterinary Associates in Kilgore, Texas today, and we have got Kelly and Jules. Kelly, can you just tell us a little bit of the history of Jules, how long you've had her, why you wanted to try Forma-Hoof on her, things you've struggled with, just a bit of background for people?
Absolutely. This mare is named Jules. She's a 7-year-old quarter horse, and I've had her since she was 2.5 years old. She's a barrel horse, and I have struggled since she was about 3.5 with her feet. She's got real clattered feet, no heel, and no hoof wall. So as we would tack shoes on, she would throw them, she'd take the hoof wall off, and then I'd have a lame horse.
Right.
So we went into clogs, thinking the clogs might give her more heels. Mm-hmm. She was a year with the clogs, which is a wooden shoe with heel on it.
Yeah.
Took that off, ran her for a little bit, tried to put shoes back on her. She'd take the hoof wall back off, then we'd be down again.
And you're doing barrels with her, is that
doing
right?
On barrel racing,
okay.
Yes.
Yep.
And so we've tried everything. We've tried every supplement, and we've tried, the last thing we finally went to were casts on her feet.
So you've been trying things for about, 7 years?
So
for 4 years.
4.5
years, okay.
Yes,
Yep.
we've been trying different things.
Yep.
The casts would stay on, but as soon as the cast would come off, then she would spend 90% of the day on the ground.
Wow.
And she could barely walk and move. Well,
Wow.
at this point in time, I can't even compete on her because she was just in too much pain.
For sure.
Yes, so my vet here found you guys and called me right away and said, I think we've got an answer for Jules. And here you guys are, and I am absolutely thrilled. And for the first time, I feel like I'm going to get my horse back. And it's so exciting. So I watched this horse be in pain, and I just want her out of the pain. And I feel like we're there. I think we're gonna see some great things. So thank you.
Really, that's fantastic. I understand where you're coming from. There's nothing worse, in the emotion of trying so many things and hitting a brick wall, and having an animal that one, you care about, and two, that you would love to be able to enjoy, perform, that you just are stuck. That's fantastic. So since we've put the application on, or we put her on all four, what, I know it's been a short space of time, but what have you noticed?
Well, I've noticed that she has stands up underneath herself, and she no longer, as I like to call it, walk backwards. Like she's going back, even just walking her with the halter.
Right.
She's actually moving more natural,
more willingly.
forward.
Right.
More forward, and her turns, she's not so hesitant to make those turns, even at a walk on a lead rope, and on cement, no less.
Exactly.
Out in the pasture is one thing, but on cement, she was always really lame. So just in the few minutes these have been on, I've seen a huge change in her and her attitude. I mean, she's licking and chewing and relaxed, and the process was easy. I mean, it was not a difficult process.
As far as the application.
The application.
And you even did one yourself.
I did one myself. Yes, I did. And it's not a mess. It actually looks pretty good.
It does. It does. No, well, that's fantastic. We're very happy for you. You're going to have to keep us informed.
I will.
On her progress and get her out there and enjoy her.
Thank you so much. I'm a big fan.
No, that's super.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Find you guys, and Dr. Thoney is calling me going, hey, we thought of Jules. Can you get her down here? And I'm like, you better believe it. You tell me when, we will be there.
Absolutely.
And so it's exciting to think that this mare could go back to performance, but more, she's going to be out of pain. I can't imagine walking around 24/7 with your feet hurting so bad. I mean, I was to the point where I was going to think about putting her down because I just couldn't handle it much longer. So I know that makes me sound like a terrible person, but
no, but if you have an animal that isn't comfortable, you do have a responsibility, and it's not as if you didn't try many different things to resolve the issue for her, but when you're stuck, you're stuck.
Yeah.
So
and it's definitely quality and not quantity.
Yes,
me,
for
it's
sure.
It's got to be that she's comfortable. So, and obviously she's not. Look, she's upset.
No, absolutely.
All right, so we're back with Kelly and Miss Jules here, and it's the 2-week follow-up since we put on her Forma-Hoof. Kelly, how has she been in these last 2 weeks?
Well, she's been great. She's been running around the pasture, chasing my babies, to the point of when I try to load them in the stall in the barn to feed at night, she's chasing them away, running down the cement barn aisles, running with the herd, and Normally before her former hoofs, she would walk very slowly, be in the back of the pack, and was not very social with the other horses. So she's been doing awesome.
Awesome. And then also, I just kind of wanted to get a feel as far as what kind of surfaces has she been on with these?
She has been on sandy loam. She has been on the black dirt. She has been on cement. She has been in our pond, around our pond. Just about every type of surface you can imagine. And yes, all 4 are still on and holding great.
Perfect. Well, it's great to see her doing so well. She trotted really well on the concrete.
Yes, she did.
Which is also a big change. Is she still happy to get on the trailer?
Yes, she jumps right on and jumps right off, too.
Perfect. So how was your checkup today at the clinic?
Well, I've been given the okay to start riding her, and I thought I would never hear those words. So I'm very, very excited to get on her and hope she doesn't bite me off.
Well, perfect. We'll keep her, up to date with how she's doing, but let us know.
Thank you so much, and thank you, Forma Hoof, for what you've done for my horse.
All right. Thank you, guys.